Yo, what's up everybody? Hope you guys doing great. I'm doing very, very good. Today, May 16, 2017, baby. The patch notes for Honor, the version 1.07, has been released for all platforms since 8 a.m. And without further ado, let's get right into the update. Starting off with fights, they fixed 1, 2, 3, and 4 bug fixes, starting off with the guard break. Guard break and attacks can no longer be cancelled by switching guard and attack very quickly. Now, I don't know if this is going to be beneficial in the long run to me, or is it going to affect me more? Since I suck in guard breaking, I kinda think it's gonna bite me in the A. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Next on it's called the Unlock Exploit, also a bug fix. Unlocking during an attack will no longer make it unparryable. Also in Revenge, it's also a bug fix, so I kinda think, almost 100% sure, that when you had Revenge, there was a bug that when you hit opponents, or if it was real, I really do not know, but I just know this happens. That if you had Revenge and you hit an opponent while having Revenge, it drains the opponent's stamina. Now, I don't know if that was a bug or if that was a real thing. The point is, it is fixed. Melee attacks no longer drain stamina on target with Revenge active. I'm sorry, it's vice versa. I kind of mixed up the words. Yeah, it doesn't drain stamina of the target that has Revenge. Not what I said before, that I said it drains. I don't know. I know you guys understand what I'm trying to say here. Okay, moving on. Sprint bug fix. All characters are no longer able to maintain sprint state while not actually moving. So this is a bug fix. I didn't know it existed until now. So apparently characters stayed in the sprint state while they were not moving, and now they fixed that. You know, not that big of a deal, but it's in the update, so I might as well mention it. And the movesets updated the use of the successful icon and moves that must hit. Sorry about that. So, moving on to the heroes, baby. Starting off with the lovely Raider, Mr. Viking dude. So, the stunning tap mix-ups. All heavy attacks startups can be cancelled into stunning tap. Raider, Fury, and Zone Attack startups can be cancelled into Stunning Tap. Stunning Tap can chain into Raider Fury. Before I go on, Stunning Tap, I believe it is the attack that the Raider does with its two-handed battle axe that kind of hits you with the stick. He kind of like jumps in the air and hits you with the handle. I believe it's that because it's freaking stuns you, so I'm guessing it's the fucking stun tap. Okay, what I was saying. Stunning tap can change into Raider Fury. Stunning tap can chain on miss recovery, and animation transition improvements to accommodate new mix-ups. Oh wow, so the Raider got kinda, we can say, above. Now, the stunning tap can be chained into different attacks, as I just read, which is, of course, very helpful if you love the Raider and use him, so I might as well try it out myself. Moving on, Zone Attack bug fix. Zone Attack can't be feinted if performed out of guard mode. Stampede charges. Stamina cost reduced to 40. It was 60, so it was originally 60, so now it's reduced to 40, the Stampede charge. And the Stampede charge, since we're talking about the Raider, you guys know what this is, right? Like the charge that he does, where he grabs you and stuff. Yeah, you guys know what it is. You guys are smarter than me. Moving on, target stamina drains while being carried by the Raider. Minimum loss equals 36 stamina points. Maximum loss 66 stamina points. I don't know what it was originally. It doesn't say here, but I'm guessing they kinda diminish the stamina use. I believe it was more stamina use before, so now they kinda lessen the stamina use. which is, we can say good, but if we're facing the Raider, it is definitely not good. But it is what it is. The target stamina regeneration cooldown increased to 2.7 seconds from 1.8 after completion of the attack. There is also a bug fix. Target no longer regenerates stamina while being carried by the raider. So there was a thing, as I just read, of course, that when you were carried by a raider, if you were going to be thrown on the map, thrown into a corner, I don't even care. If you were carried with the raider, you yourself, being carried, would you regenerate stamina over time? Yeah, that doesn't work anymore. If you're being carried by the raider, you just stick with your same stamina, you don't recover shit. So that's the thing, I didn't even know. Well, it says it was a bug, so I'm guessing it was in the game, but they didn't mean it to be in the game or something. Stampede charges into wall. Recovery after knee can flow into attacks 100 meters earlier. 100 meters, what the hell am I saying? 100 milliseconds earlier. Knee damage increased to 15. Oh shit, you have to be kidding me. So, okay, if you guys know, if you have been picked up with a raider, or if you use your raider yourself, you know, if the raider carries you into a corner or a wall, you get thrown off, of course, from his shoulder, and he kind of knees you in the head. And that before this update, it just stunned you. It didn't take any damage. So now it stuns you, and it takes 15 damage, which is, dude, I gotta start using the raider. Bug fix. Big Ting stamina regenerates after the entire attack is over, not before. Oh, I didn't know there was a bug fix as well. The throwback. Well, there are a lot of updates for Mr. Raider. The throwback, bug fix. Target starts regenerating stamina after the throw is over, not before. Oh, okay. So, it says that over here, stupid. The Raider recovered stamina when he was maybe throwing you or about to throw you, and now they've changed it to regenerate stamina after he finished throwing you and kneeing you to the head or whatever he's gonna do in that move. Maybe he's gonna chain it, I don't even know. Damage. Chop and poke second light attack damage increased to 15 from 10. Holy shit, they are really buffing up the Raider, my man. Chop and poke light finisher damage increased to 15 from 12. And winding slashes light attack damage increased to 15 from 10. Dude, the Raider is gonna be killing. I'm gonna be encountering more Raiders than ever now. The stamina. Raider stamina pool increased to 130 from 120. Dude, the Raider is gonna kick ass. Like, that's I'm gonna fucking use him. Like, I'm giving you my word. I'm gonna freaking use him. Like, for real. Moving on, Peacekeeper, my favorite dude in the game. My favorite knight. She is just so beautiful. The stab. First stab bleed reduced to 8 damage over 8 seconds from 15 damage over 8 seconds. Well, that kind of sucks. Second stab bleed reduced to 8 damage over 8 seconds from 12 damage over 8 seconds. Dude, why? Why? The Raider is getting a buff. The Peacekeeper is getting a nerf. Why? Third stab bleed increased to 16 damage over 8 seconds for, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Giving some buffs, baby. I repeat, the third stab bleed damage increased to 16 damage over 8 seconds from 9 damage over 8 seconds. That's the only buff we have seen right now, since the first stab and second stab have been both reduced to 8 damage. First one from 15, second one from 12. And the third one gets a boost from being 8 damage, now 16 damage. Moving on to everyone's favorite, the Lawbringer. I don't know why I said everyone's favorite. I don't even see that Lawbringer that much. But he is just so cool. Like, he is just so cool. Definitely a tough one. Definitely a tough one. So let's see what they change about the Lawbringer. Moveset. Updated moveset page after adding stun to light riposte and uninterruptible stance to make way. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have no idea what I just read, so I'm gonna read it again. Updated moveset page after adding stun to light riposte and uninterruptible stance to make way. Yeah, that. I hope I don't use the Lawbringer. I have never used the Lawbringer. I correct myself. So I hope you guys who use the Lawbringers kind of understand what I just read, because I have no idea. And maybe let me know in the comments what I just read so I can understand, because I really do not know what this means. So, Lawbringer, the shove. There is a bug fix. Pushing an enemy with shove and then activating revenge no longer unbalances the enemy. Didn't know this was even a thing. Glad they fixed it though. I don't use the Lawbringer, so anything to fuck the Lawbringer up, I love it. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I didn't even know that existed. So I guess I'm glad they fixed it. I'm glad they fixed it. Learn how to talk. Swift Justice Finisher bug fix. Fixed an issue causing the guaranteed Swift Justice Finisher to trigger without a hit on the previous attack. Thank you for fixing that, Mr. For Honor dudes. Long Arm bug fix. Fixed animation glitch when attacking an enemy underground after long arm. Okay, it's just an animation, not that big of a deal, but still, it's in the update, you gotta read it. Moving on to everyone's favorite fatty, the Shugoki. So starting off with the Shugoki, we got the out of guard mode attacks. First bug fix of the Shugoki. Out of guard mode attacks are now consistent with guard mode attacks. So maybe you can make, wait, no, this was a bug fix. This was a bug. I say bug fix, I'm such stupid. This was a bug fix, okay? Now I fucking get it. Oh, that's the only thing in the freaking Shugoki? Are you for real? Okay, then I'm gonna read it again. Out of guard mode attacks. Out of guard meaning when you're not locked into the enemy. You're not aiming at the enemy. Is now consistent with guard mode attacks, which is when you are locked into the enemy or aiming at the enemy. See, I know how to explain stuff, or at least I think I know. Nobushi. Also, out of guard mode attacks. Out of guard mode attacks are now consistent with guard mode attacks. Okay, so, that's the only thing of the Nobushi. Okay, good to know. Same shit with the freaking Shugoki. Moving on to the Warden. Shoulder bash re-enabled. Switch target on startup. Okay, well, what did I just read? Shoulder bash re-enabled. Okay, shoulder bash, you guys know what that is. It's when the warden kind of like backs up a little bit and, well, the word says it all. Shoulder bashes you or shoulder charges you. Re-enable switch target on startup. So maybe when he's doing that, he can switch. Maybe he's in a 1v2 situation and both are about to hit him. He can kind of change targets when doing the shoulder bash, or at least that is what I understand it is trying to say there. Moving on to the Kensei. No look kill. Oh, this is the name of an execution. The execution no look kill. Execution causes death of the opponent after 1300 milliseconds instead of 1200 milliseconds. This doesn't sound too big, but if you put it into context, like, let's say again you're in a 1v2 situation and you're about to execute the enemy, right? When you're executing the enemy, the other enemy is about to hit you. But since they made this execution a little bit slower, well, a teeny bit slower, maybe you can't finish the execution before the other guy hits you, and then you cannot get health, and then you die quicker. Yeah, you guys know the consequences. So I don't think that's a good thing. The Warlord, baby. I don't like the Warlord. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like any character with shields, except the Valkyrie. You know, except the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie is pretty good, even though she has destroyed me a couple of times. But I really like that character. You know, I find it well made. The Warlord moveset. Updated moveset page after removing headbutt option from full block stance. So they removed the headbutt option from full block stance. Good to know. Good to know. Moving on to the miscellaneous, we just finished all the heroes. So miscellaneous, the Conqueror feat. You know, I always have problems saying that word feat. Is it feat? Is it feat? I don't know. But you guys know what I mean. The Conqueror feat. Bug fix. Conqueror feat now correctly applies, a 50% duration buff on the boost in skirmish and elimination. The spectator camera option to stay dead will no longer show if you can't be revived. Ladders. Bug fix. Players no longer fall off ladders by releasing the slide down button when hitting someone. Wait, players? Oh, this was a bug fix. Okay, I thought they changed it. I was like, wait, you cannot knock down people from ladders now? But no, it's just a bug fix. Players no longer fall off ladder by releasing the slide button down when hitting someone. Okay, so that was a bug. I'm glad they fixed it because I really like pushing off people off ladders. It is so fun, trust me. When they do it to you, not that fun. Communication beacon, bug fix. Resolved an issue causing characters to stay stuck in beacon placement mode. The beacon is, for those of you who don't know, for me, I have Xbox. So how do you place a beacon in Xbox is, of course, if you're in a PvP, that is dual elimination, skirmish, whatever it is, and you press the LB, and it kind of shows a little light, and it says in the, I believe, left corner, it says like help at bridge, for example, plaza, I don't know, wherever you're at. It's kind of like sending a help sign, in other words. Game modes, all modes. 3v1 and 4v1 penalties have tweaked so that it is no longer possible to get negative renown. Skirmish corrected the value of Savior to be 15 renown instead of 11 and added an Avenger renown bonus 15 points. Get it, get it, get it. Moving on to online. Error. The error messaging. Increase the detail in messaging for the player when having synchronization or session stability issues. I hope this is what I really need. My connection sucks. You guys know it. I hope this helps it. I don't know. I really hope it does though. Progression and economy. Bug fixes. Fix the bug where attacker or defender, caller, pallets all use the default blue and orange. Also fix the bug where all players were in the middle position of your ranking leaderboard. Fix the bug where war assets count not updating correctly in post-game screen, and also fixed occurrences where placing first place in the faction war during a round will reward the player with third placed rewards. I think this happened to the samurais. I don't know when, but I am pretty sure that happened. And last but not least, baby, increased XP income from matches. To go in detail, base XP gain on a Dominion PvP match 1 increased from 400 to 500, and base XP gain on Dominion PvP match lost or tied increased from 300 to 380. Base XP gain on Dominion private matches 1 increased from 200 to 250. XP gain on Dominion private match lost or tied increased to 190 from 150. But oh my god, there are a lot of things. Base XP gain on a Dominion versus AI match 1 increased from 320 to 400, and base XP gain on a Dominion versus AI match lost or tied increased to 240 to 300, and baby, and so on. Skirmish, they increased it by 100. If you win, of course, increases by 100. If you lose or tie, increases from 80. To go quicker, they increased every freaking game mode. Of course, this link is going to be in the description, so if you want to go into detail, or if I missed something, or if you guys think I missed something, you can, of course, check it out yourself and let me know if I missed something or if there is something different that I did not mention. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video and understood. Leave a like, comment, or subscribe, anything you guys want. I'll catch you all later in the next video of For Honor. And as always, stay awesome. Peace.